Hello everybody and welcome back to this war of mine against all odds, the Eternal Winter Challenge. Last time we were raided again. Nothing happened. We managed to fend them off, that's good. We managed to get some sugar, but the main thing was we sent Marin to the, Marin to the hospital to make him feel better, which was very important. So we now need to start thinking about other things, but last time we did pick up a lovely Livia. Livia is great because she is able to do quite a few things, including I need to do some of this. Let's spend some time doing this. I'm going to make like 13 of that, which is important. You're, Marin, going to have to go to bed for now. Let's go let you sleep. But you, Anton, need to go and dig some snow. We've got 3 heaters on the go for this Eternal Winter, and it's causing me no attempts of heartache in trying to get as much fuel as I can for everything. Let's make 6 of this. See, it's about 3 a day is what gets used, is the thing. So we're now using 9 fuel a day to keep ourselves warm. But we're gathering snow because we need to make water. Because I think now everyone's just on hunger. Right, yes, that's good, that's good. Everyone's just hungry. We'll need to eat tomorrow. And we have got the stuff for it. We're hoping to get a trap finish. A trap finish would be amazing for us. And then we can kind of build from there. We don't need to use as much water for it. But we'll see. We will see. It would be interesting if what's it called? The traits did a bit more in this game sometimes. Like, being a good cook could mean you could produce 3 instead of 2. But then again, I've been playing a lot of Into the Dead. So that's kind of a trait in that, which is very good. Hello. Who are you? You need a hand? Oh, you brought us something. That's nice. Hello. Who are you? You again? What have you got? Sure. We'll take some smokes. Good. Very good. Nice. You're going to go here, and we're immediately going to go for water. We can only make 1 right now. I need to go and make a few more of what's they called? Protections. And then you can also run and put some fuel on the fire. Let's make 5 more of those, because we have 6 snow, right? Yeah, we're going to make 6, 6, 6. That's 24 altogether. 6 times 4, I should say. Not 6, 6, 6. That's that's a very different energy. Let's put some fuel on the fires. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully we have 6 fuel left after this. 1, 2, 3, and I think 1 over there. Honestly, this one is just to kind of keep us moving on top of everything. And that's fine. We want to keep going up. We want as much water as possible, because if this finishes off, then we can do a lot of stuff with it. Nice. Livia, you're probably doing okay. I think it may be worth sending Livia out to the... Oh no, we can't send Livia out. We need to get some bandages for her. That's annoying. Okay, that's something to think about. So we'll actually have to deal with that. I may send... In that case, it may be worth, Boris, you trying to get some sleep then. Come on up here. Head up here. I forget you can't even walk, can you? That's annoying. But it's fine. You can be the one to sort out all the water. And if this goes off, then that's even better for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to wait for the 2 more to be done. Use it all up. We're at 24 degrees with these 3 heaters. If I have to make a 4th, then I will be astounded. But we'll have the materials for it, I think. We just need to keep producing as much as we can, take our hatchet to pretty much every location, and just get what we can from it all. I don't know if the sniper junction was in this one. I need to have a look at the locations available to us. A lot of them have now been broken, which is not great, but fine. Good, that's now done. We're going to just make all of this water. Good. Not really much we can do besides that. We're just going to end the day there. 24 water sitting right there. St. Mary's Church, can't get there due to the snow. The airport's gone, the Shelled Cottage is gone, and the park's gone. These are the locations we have left. Maybe it's worth doing this one. You should sleep, you can guard. I think that's the way to do it. Let's go to the construction site. Let's take the hatchet. I think that's it, though. Really? That's all I need to take? Because there was quite a few good things. I think I need a... what's it called? A lockpick and a saw blade for the future times. But for now, this should be enough. Especially given that last time I had to run away. which wasn't particularly pleasant. There's some stuff down here I could probably grab, which would be nice to do so. We need a sword blade to get through that side. I'm not taking that with me. No point taking some of those parts yet. And there's a lot of stuff to smash down in the basement, so let's go for that and smash what we can. Because mainly I want fuel. Fuel is the only driving force in this game so far. We're becoming menaces for them, which is insane to say the least. That's good, that's good. Want all of that. We want all of this, really. We want everything from these piles. Let me guess, there's going to be a whole load of stuff I can smash. Oh no, there's nothing I can smash back there. That's good. Makes me not feel too bad about being stuck on this side of it. Good. Smash this one open. And then we'll head our way up and do most of the upstairs things. It's weird that if I lured one down first, they weren't attacking me. From the soldiers, I mean. If I'd lured one of them down before they started just fighting, then it's absolutely fine. They don't get too annoyed at me. But it's the fact that after they had started the fight, I then appeared. They were like, nope, we can't be dealing with this. No witnesses. So that's very much annoying. But let's see. We have to go kind of across the bottom here. Be nice to get around, but we can't do that right now. Let's see if there's anything smashable. Good. No, I don't think so. Oh, let's check this pile first while we're sitting here. No point going so far if we're about to fill up our inventory here with... I mean, that seems pretty full. I'll run over here and see what is down here. As always, it's good to get an extra stack of things if we can. I was almost about to do some nice protection things here. That's good. Maybe... Let's just check up here and then run away. Because I think by the time I tried to get here, the guy was still angry at me. Which is always an annoyance. But we shall, in fact, see what we do. How we go. Let us grab this. Anything here that stacks? No, nothing. Cool, we're going to run for the exit at this point then. Oh, you're going up. At this point, you know what, let's do it. Let's go round and just do it. Because then it saves us so much more time next time. There's a secondary entrance is what I'm going for, I mean. Up you go, climb up, climb up. Cool, run across to here. I mean, there's something that maybe could be smashed over here. And it may give us a few more interesting items as well, actually. Lots of goodies to find in this location eventually. Jump across and burst into here. We can smash this open. Let's have a quick look what's inside first. Food. In fact, let's drop some of this. Nice. And then let's smash it open. Picking up a bit more food is always a little bit of a benefit. I should really be focusing on that right now. But, as I said last time, we've kind of worked it in a way that should be fine. That's good. Grab a couple more there. We can't quite finish off everything here. So we're going to head down now. Down some stairs. Come on. Nothing really to do here or this way. Let's go down again. We're mainly aiming just to unlock this area for ourselves. Good. Very nice. Then we can actually get out of here and have done some stuff. The extra little bit of food is going to be big and helpful. It's just needing to supplement that with the trap, which I'm hoping will be a bit more, give us a bit more going forward. Well done. And we can head down. I'll bring myself a lockpick and a hatchet and a hacksaw next time. And see where it goes. Probably be tonight and see where it goes. We need some bandages, really. I don't know quite where to get them from. Maybe the trader. If I was a bit more on top of my other things, maybe I can give them a gun for it. But I feel like right now we're in a bit of a tough spot. Let us see. Day 23. Which is absolutely lovely. We were raided. We managed to chase them off. We have lots and lots of food and water, which is good. Livia, I want you to get up. And we're going to do some actual cooking now, which is nice. Marin, how are you doing? You're just hungry and sad. Get up. We've got some issues with some fuel, but we have picked up a lot of it, which is nice. Let's, 1, 2, 3. Let's upgrade that. That's good to do. And then this one is going to be just 2 of those. There, that's nice. We're keeping ourselves pretty much on top of it all, I feel. How much more fuel do we have? We've got enough for that one. And we've got one more heater to go. I don't think I'm going to fill this one up, am I? No, not quite. But that's still pretty good. let's get up here because you're going to have to join in the heating situation. Well, not the heating, sorry, the eating situation. But before you get there, you're going to get some more food. And see what I mean? We're starting to get a bit more of a routine. Especially with this being 8 and whatever. Nice. Make another one of those. Good. See what we can find when we try put our hearts to it. I am going to go... We need to make sure we pick up the stuff this time, which is nice. Boris, you can eat and then sleep. I know your wounds are killing you, but you need to do this and then head to bed. You can head to bed and then you need to eat and go to bed. Nice. Upgrading that probably wasn't necessary, but it's just a little bit of a precaution just in case. You can then do that. I was about to say, actually, you don't need to go to bed, which is a shame, because Anton needs to go to bed. How are you doing? You're hungry and sad. You can eat up. Everyone's had something to eat today, which is particularly good. Once you've done that, we need to make ourselves some bits and pieces down here. We've still got... we've got enough stuff to do it. We have lots of water, because you're good at water. Nice, let's see what we can make. We want to make... firstly, let's make one of these before we forget. Some lockpicks. And then I need to make a saw blade, and we'll take one of each to the place again. It'll be good. We're going to keep on going. Once we get enough materials for other stuff, I kind of want to trade for some other bits and pieces soon. I don't know. But we're keeping warm. Warmth is the meant to be the main challenge in this, but I'm hoping that I can keep it going throughout the rest of the war. I have no idea how long this war is meant to go. This scenario could be 5 more days, it could be 10 more days, it could be 15. We're going to just try and see what we can do. We're going to leave some people on guard this time and see what we can do. We want to start making a couple of those as well. At which point I'll end the day. We've got the veg coming, which is nice. Heavy bombings. So sleep. Sleep. You guys are both going to just go on guard, because sleep poorly is worse than sleep. Actually, no, it isn't, because then you've at least slept. So let's do that. Day 24. Already moving on. Nice. How are we doing? Night was calm. Slightly winded recovering. We had some slept poorlies, but that's fine. Let's grab what we can from over here. And let's have a look, actually. I may have to use some of this to make... Because we've got the water that we need. In terms of fuel, we may need to make some more fuel. That's nice. We go in here. We need to do 2 of this to make more of it. Meanwhile, Marin, you can make a lot of fuel for us. How much fuel have we got? We have none currently. Let's just put all the rest of this in there. That's the main thing. Come on. It's the hard part right now. Is just trying to make sure we don't use up everything. But I'm wanting to make sure that we have always got... what's it called? Vegetables on the go. And we may need to get more water for that sort of stuff as well. This is the thing that we could end up doing. We could have lots of plants. In this sort of situation, you could survive without even getting a trap. If you had 2 gardens, you could just have everyone eat loads and loads of raw veg the entire time. Because I don't think raw veg causes problems. And then we need to make sure we put some fuel on these fires to make sure they're nice and toasty for ourselves. This is always the difficult part of this entire thing. But we have enough food to get us through tomorrow. We may need to start thinking about some extra water, which could be fun. But besides that, we're fine. Because obviously we can cook as much water as we want now, which is obviously fine and nice and happy. But the other thing is that it's there are other bits and pieces that are going to cause me problems. Run, run, run. Let's put some fuel on these fires. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Run across to this one. 1, 2, 3. And then run across to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nice. And now we've at least got that on as well. I think that's everything. We've got no one coming to the door today. Let us see what we can gather from our places. We want to go back to the construction site, the bakery. The bakery was destroyed by shelling. That was actually where people lived. That's really sad. Semi-detached house. No, construction site is where I wanted to go. You're going to go. You are going to sleep. You're going to sleep. You're going to guard. And we are going to go here. We're going to take with us one of these and one of these. It should be better. I don't think we needed this for anything more. Maybe I'll take a second one of those, actually. And I will take the hatchet, because I think there could be some stuff above. And I'd rather have it than not. If I lose a space because of I have that and I just need to pick up two less wood, then that's on me. But for now, I think it's going to be a question of trying to gather what we can from here. Hoping that we get some bandages, because Livia is needing something to help. But we've kept her pretty happy and healthy at this point. She's just remaining at the same level she was when she arrived. But that's helpful for us. But I'm hoping there's some good stuff down here. Nice. Well done, Boris. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do when they come for you? Nice. Let's run. Which is very, very good. Grab what we can down here. Let's avoid looking at the awful bodies here. Amazing. Bandages acquired. That was the main thing we needed. And the main thing that we will now take from today. Another one. And some... I mean, I'm very happy to be picking up fertilizer. As everyone knows, fertilizer right now is a bit like gold dust. Because I can use it for pretty much anything and saves me actually using up food. We can use it for veg and we can use it for regular meat. So finding that is in a tantamount finding meat. Or it's finding 4 veg is the thing. Because each one turns into 4 veg but only 2 meat. So it kind of balances out because you can't just cook veg on its own, which is a bit of an oversight in my opinion. You need to be able to have a vegetarian option. But let's have a look and see how high up we can get here. There were definitely some piles that I ignored. But I have a feeling they're mostly going to contain just components and wood, which is fine. Obviously, that's fine. But I just also want to get some more interesting things. And I think there may be a saw blade location up here that would have some cool stuff behind it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try our damnedest to get this stuff sorted. Once we've done this one, we're going to head north. Well, head north, head up, and see what we can do. There we go. I thought this could be the case. We lost 1 lockpick. It could be 2. This is a particularly difficult lock, and Boris is not the best scavenger in terms of lockpicking. He is the best scavenger in a lot of other ways, in terms of carrying capacity and, like, strength. Please, there we are. Nice. And we get another gun from it, which is pretty good, actually, as a thing to get. Let's keep moving up. And see where we go from there. Nice. Further up again. See, look, this is the thing. I've not spent much time here. Don't know if there's anything ever can be smashed. Can see a pile to look up there, of course. Smash through this door and see. Boom. Can't see anything yet. Maybe it's worth me looking in this area at some point. But let's keep going. We have to go back and forth. Or can we climb up this way? Ah, we climb up this way, don't we? Hello. And there's a whole load of stuff up here that we can get. Ah, nice. This was probably the army hangout where they were spacing themselves while they were here. So hopefully we can find some good items. Some more ammo has been appreciated, to be said the least. It's a better protection than just having weapons. More food. I'm glad to have more food, especially stuff that doesn't require water. Because that requires fuel. I mean, that's a good selection of stuff to have. I think I may swap out a lot of my components for wood for today, because I know I'm running low on fuel. So let's go and find some and then drop it down on that, yeah? Nice, let's head down further. There are definitely piles in lots of floors, which will provide me with what I need. This pile probably has some in it, we hope. Let's see how it goes. Nice. That's what we need. We're going to drop, and then grab the rest of this. Probably even... You know what? Let's just be sensible and just grab all of it. Wood is a bit more valuable to me right this second compared to anything else. I think that's absolutely everything we can do then, and we're running for the exit. Which are going a weird way towards. Let's see what this pile is, actually, before I completely lose anything. No, nothing of interest. Let's get out of there, then. Jump down. Oh, is it jump down, then jump down this way, and then you go this way? That's clever. Well done. You've worked that out. Well. That is definitely the fastest way down. And then we can get out of here. We'll probably try somewhere new next time, but this is the end of the episode for now. I will see you in the next video when we continue this lovely challenge through this eternal winter. Ta-ra.